This is the firm base of the chicken house. I've got the wheels on, the stilts up front. It does roll nicely. I think it'll be easily towed by the tractor with no sweat. So with that out of the way, it's time to put on some flooring, add some walls, maybe a roof. We'll go from there. So this is looking like a project that was just simply meant to be. Two of the pieces of scrap plywood I had just happened to be the exact right width and plenty of length. And if you look in the middle, the tongue and groove is still there. So this is going to be probably the best chicken house floor for miles. So it's official, these chickens have nicer floors than I do. That interlocked so nicely and it's all smooth and it actually is the right size to fit. This is shaping up very, very nicely. Alright, starting to shape up a lot better now. We're getting the walls in. It's 2 feet on the edges and 3 feet in the middle. And it's going to rise to a center point in the roof, and the chickens will come out the front or the back depending. And so far we've begun getting the walls up around the sides here and begun mapping the doors. You can see the clean out door there in the background here. The laying boxes are going to be along that front edge opposite the wheels. This front here with the wheels is going to be windows cut in with an exit door on either side. The top on the back side there is going to have fold down vents for the summertime so we can get the cross breeze going through. The side of the roof that's closest to us here is going to have clear see-through roofing, the corrugated sheet type, and on the back side is going to be a solid color to provide shade to the nesting boxes. And I'm hoping that the combination of the windows and the clear roof on this side will push enough south-facing sun through to both keep the chickens warm in the winter and provide enough light for chicken egg laying, as if there would be any other eggs coming out of a chicken coop. The wheels on, a modification to those I'm going to make is do carriage bolts through the frame of the house into the legs because they're a little bit wobbly and I hate to dump over the chickens. So that's where we're at right. So after a whole bunch of screaming and swearing and inventing words that I didn't invent before, I've got the doors in, and you can see there is, like I said, one on each side. They're 1 foot by 1 foot square, and they're both going to have a sliding door. It looks like kind of like a garage door, just a slide up door. The next stop for this project is to get the laying boxes attached to the other end. Okay gang, we're on to the nesting boxes now. The first thing I've got to do is square up this piece of plywood that has been repurposed, and then that's going to serve as the base. Okay, I'm thoroughly coated in sawdust, but the laying boxes have been mapped out and cut. Now it's time to get them put together. Alright, time to put the laying boxes together. I apologize for the constantly shifting camera angles here. It goes where the work goes. So what we're going to do is take the bottom and the sides here. They're going to come together as such with a bit of strapping wood on the back, and then it all nails together. So this is starting to shape up. You can see I've got the supports for the sides here. I measured in the width of the plywood on either end. It's flush on the back. And once these are on, we can attach the sides, get a measurement up, and there'll be a corner brace on both of those, and that will be tying everything together. Okay, now these are all attached. They're nailed up from the bottom, and there's a space here for the sidewall, like I said, and the back's going to be flush. So now we're going to go ahead and attach all these sides on and the backs on, and then get our vertical. Alright, here you have it. The nesting boxes are complete. You can see the upper members here, which is nailed across the back and across the bottom. It is not deluxe maple cabinetry, but it is solid and mostly square and level. It's good for chickens though. They won't complain. I don't think they'll complain at all. On the back here, the roof is going to come down off of it, and it'll flip up, of course, to get the eggs out. And the next step is to mount this to the chicken house on the front there. I've opted to put it on the front to keep the weight, as much weight as I can, off those tiny little bicycle tires. I think that will do good things for those.